The next nama onwards, 811th nama onwards, it says that Lord is so bountiful, generous, magnanimous to Satvikas. 811th nama, which is Mahabhutaha. Mahanto Mahatmanosya Swabhuta iti Mahabhutaha. He is worshipped by the greatest of the great. Since even Satvikas with Sattva Guna keep worshipping him, he is called as Mahabhutaha. The next nama is Mahanidhihi. Te Nidhi Vadati Priya Asya iti Mahanidhihi. Now, he treats devotees with immense Sattva Guna as his very own treasure. Hence, since he treats the devotees as a treasure, suppose you come and ask me, treasure, what I have, I'll say 2-bedroom apartment, 2 cars, so much of gold, so much of shares. If you go and ask the Lord, what is your treat? He will say, my treasure are my devotees. Since he treats his devotees as a treasure, he is called Mahanidhihi. The next nama is Kumudaha. Kau prakriti mandala eva taisaha modata iti kumudaha. Now, in this world, he will come and enjoy with such bhaktas. He will ensure that he spends his time with his devotees. Since he does so on this earth, in this prakriti mandalam, he is called Kumudaha. Ku is bhumi vachakaha. Next is Kundaraha. Kum mukti bhuvam dadati iti va kunda kusuma kusuma vaidva malyadva kundam paratatva jnanam dadati iti kundaraha. He is the one who grants jnanam, paratatva jnanam to his devotees. He is the one who will also grant the knowledge about paramapadam to his devotees. At the same time, he is as fresh and beautiful as a flower. Since he combines all these aspects one within him, he will give jnanam, he will give jnanam about paramapadam. At the same time, he is as resplendent and fresh as a flower. Since he is so, he is called Kundaraha. The next nama is Kundaha. Jita Purva Apurva Jnana Vairagyadi Bhumikebhyaha Uttarottaram Parabhakti Parajnanadi Bhuvam Dadati iti Kundaha. For those devotees who have engaged themselves in their lives through activities that grant them jnanam, that grants them vairagyam, that grants them bhakti, swajnana vairagya sadhya bhakti eka gocharaha narayanaha param brahma gita shastre samiritaha, says Yamunacharya in Gitartha Sangraham. Swajnana Vairagya, Sadhya Bhakti. So this Jnana, Vairagya Bhakti become the abhushanams for a good devotee. Now, for such a devotee who has reached that level, he gives them 3 other things as a special offer. Parabhakti, Parajnana, Paramabhakti. Since he gives so, he is called Kundaha. The next nama is Parjanyaha. Swa Tattva Jnapanena Tritapapaha Parjanyaha. He removes through his cool glance and rays 3 different kinds of fever that Jivatmas suffer. Adhyatmika, one within one's own body, what all complications could come. Adi Daivika, tsunami, earthquake, forest fire, this is Adi Daivika. Adi Bhautika, through animals or through pathogens, like how COVID has come, through a pathogen. He will cause one kind of the fever or the other. Adhyatmika, Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika Tapam. The one who is able to remove the Tapatrayam through his grace is called Parjanyaha. The next nama is Pavanaha. Tatha Pavata iti Pavanaha. Pavir Gatyarthaha. He is the one who purifies the mind of his devotees. Purifies the mind of his devotees with his very presence, just like air. Since he does so with his pure presence, he is able to purify. He is called Pavanaha. Pavanarama is a beautiful kriti. So, Anilaha Tadanugrahe Preraka Nirapekshatvat Anilaha. So, to bless his devotees, he doesn't need any recommendation. You may be wondering, no sir, Mahalakshmi, his consort, will come and do the Purushakaram. She will tell, please bless this child, do not forgive him, do not punish him. But this thought of Mahalakshmi being always with him is not debated at all. She is always there with him. Even in his thought, he does not want to punish. So the thought is he does not want to punish. Thereby, he doesn't need any recommendation. To grace, he doesn't need any recommendation. Hence, so he is called Anilaha. The next nama is Amritashaha. Tane Swagunamritam Ashayati iti Amritashaha. Now, he has got a repository of auspicious qualities. Jnana bala ishwarya virya shakti tejas. Then you have got saundarya mardava arjava sauharda karunya madhurya gambirya sthairya dhairya virya parakrama satyakama satyasankalpa apatsaka kakutsa. So many auspicious qualities. He gives an opportunity to his devotees to experience the amritam of his auspicious qualities. Since he makes his devotees drink the sudha, the nectar of his auspicious qualities, he is called Amrita Shaha. The next one is Amrita Vapuhu. Rupam Apyamrita Asyeti Amrita Vapuhu. Now, he has got a form, a beautiful Divya Mangala Vigraham that will also become an elixir to his devotees. Since he does so, he is called Amrita Vapuhu. The next nama is Sarvajnaha. Tesham Shakya Ashakya Sadhya Asadhyadika Anusandhatta iti sarvajnaha. He knows the strengths of his devotees. He knows the weaknesses of his devotees. He knows what is possible by them. He knows what is not possible by them. He knows that Vyasacharya and Valmiki can do years of penance. He knows that. He knows that people like me will not be able to do penance. He knows the strengths of great people like Atri, Vasishtha, Vamadeva. He may know that I won't have any such strengths. So he knows both the pluses and minuses of his devotees. And since he does so, he is called as Sarvajnaha. He knows everything about us. See, a mother generally knows very well about her children. She knows when the child says, I want to study, what he means. He may be wanting to watch a cricket match after that. That is why he is asking. So the mother will know the mentality of the children. Likewise, the Lord knows about us. So he is called Sarvajnaha. The next nama is Sarvato Mukhaha. Tesham anenaiva mukhena sugraho nanyen iti niyamam nirdhuya yena kenapi vyajena supraveshatvat sarvato mukhaha. He is attainable in all possible ways. There is nothing that you can attain him only through bhakti margam. There is nothing that you can attain him only through sharanagati. In whichever way as pointed by the shāṣtras and the Brahma Vidyas, he is attainable. And even if the path has certain impediments, some obstacles, he will remove those obstacles and make the path very, very easy for the follower. Hence he is called Sarvato Mukhaha. The next nama is Sulabhaha. Anarghopi Mulyabhasena Svikartum Shakyaha Sulabhaha. He is priceless. Yet, there is no price for him. He is beyond our understanding. Yet for the petty things that we offer, he will come down and grace us. I take one rose flower. Let's say I buy about 40 rose flowers for 10 rupees. Then what will one rose flower cost? Not even half a rupee. For that rose, he will become so happy. My devotee has given. He is priceless. Avapta samasta kamaha. He has got everything. But yet for whatever I offer, he comes down and accepts it. So he is called as Sulabhaha. Very, very easy to reach. That is why it's called Saulabhyam. Sheela is called Saushilyam. Sulabha means very easy to attain. The next nama is Suvrataha. Yatha katanchit pravishthānam sarvatha paripalana dridhavrataha suvrataha. For yathartha kinchit pravishthānam sarvata paripalanaya. So at all points in time, he has made a vow. I will protect my devotees. So he says, Sakrityeva prapannaya tavasmiti cha yachate abhayam sarvabhutebhyaha dadami yetad vratam mama sarvatha paripalana dridhavrataha. I vow to protect my devotees. The moment he makes the vow, he stands by it. So he is called Suvrataha. He has made the correct vratam. The next one is Siddhaha. Swa tattvasthiti sthiti vidam siddhaha ayatna sadhyaha. So it is there is no way for people who do not want to realize him and who do not want to attain him to reach him, because whatever efforts you take, it will not be possible. So in that case, he has to be ready and he has to accept us. So that very existence of the Lord is called Siddha. That is why he is always ready. The next nama is Shatrujit Chatrutapanaha. So he says, Shatrujidbhihi Kakutstha Purukutsadibihi Swa Divyatejasa Apyayityarthya Paripanthinaha Tapayati iti shatrujit chatrutapanaha. So he infuses strength, he infuses energy into his devotees like Kakutstha, Purukutstha, so that they can fight the war. Since he induces and infuses strength and valor and energy, he is called as Shatrujit Chatrutapanaha. The next one is Nyagrodo Dumbaraha. Nyagrodo Dumbaraha. So he says, Nyagbhutair adhakritanjalibihi rudhyate swafprasadaunmukhena vyavasthapyata iti nyagrodaha sarvagunagambaram param dhama tadupalakshita lakshmi parijanadayaha asya iti udumbaraha. So he says, even for people who seek the lowest of the low, he comes down, bows before them and gets them achieved. Even for people who desire the greatest of the great Paramapadam, he grants them. If people like Aishwaryam, the Ihaloka Saukhyam, he grants them. Since he grants people Aishwaryam, Aksharagatim, Paramam Padam Va, he is called as Nyagrodo Dumbaraha.